For the longest time, almost a decade, I truly thought that the only way that I could look good, look better, look hotter was by doing more workouts, more intensity, more strict rules on myself, more pressure, more restriction. And I thought that if I wasn't exhausted or if my muscles weren't burning and super sore the next day, that everything that I was doing was not working. So what did I do to compensate? I would do even more. But the biggest glow up I've ever had did not come from pushing harder and doing more in the gym. It came from learning how to shift my routine from the gym to at home, saving time, saving money, saving energy, and adapting a workout routine that fit way better with my schedule and my lifestyle. This all was, of course, prompted because of 2020, and I know for a lot of you as well, 2020 completely changed your routines, but seriously, it was for the better. I didn't see it then, but I definitely see it now. It forced me to figure out a way to move my body in an effective system at home. This shift, as you can see from all of my before and afters, and this was from 2020, around 2020 versus now, not only changed my body, but changed my confidence, my energy, the way that I show up every single day. And when I say looking hotter, I'm not just talking about looking leaner or looking smaller. When we are doing the right routine, everything changes. We look stronger, more lifted, more put together. Our posture is better. We live pain-free. And all of these things matter in how we show up every single day as the hottest versions of ourselves. So today I am going to share with you how doing home workouts the right way will make you hotter and stronger than ever. Let's get into it. It's actually human psychology to really believe that the more you do, the better outcome you're going to get, right? When you think of most things in life, if you're training for a sport, you want to get better. You want to get better at math. You want to get better at no matter what it is. The more you do, the more practice you have, the more energy you put towards something, you're going to get a better outcome. It only makes sense. But when it comes to wellness, fitness, lifestyle, that's not necessarily the case, and that is where most people go wrong. You are not going to get more results by working out harder, working out more, working out longer. Instead, actually doing too much is one of the fastest ways to stall your progress. When you are constantly overtraining, under-recovering, under-eating, your body is going to be in fight or flight and hold on to inflammation, stress, water retention, and you're going to get that puffy look. That is that cycle that I was in for years. I've talked about it a lot on my YouTube page, so for all of you who have been here and who have been listening in the past year and a half, you know that in my past, I would force myself, pre-pandemic days, force myself to the gym 6 to 7 days a week. I would drive half an hour there, half an hour home. So that's 1 hour just in commute to get to the gym. Then I would work out for at least an hour, maybe even sometimes an hour and a half. And I was doing all strength training, all conditioning. So weights, and when I mean conditioning, I mean running, sprints, everything that I thought was going to make me leaner, smaller, not necessarily stronger. I didn't care about that. I just really wanted to be skinnier and leaner. I'm just going to be honest. When I wasn't getting the outcome that I wanted from all of this hard work that I was putting in, naturally you just assume, well, it's just my genetics. It's just, how my body is made. This is the smallest size that I can be. This is the healthiest I can be, and I'm doing everything I can, and I guess have to accept myself for what it is. But when that shift happened in 2020 and we all had to now readapt our routines, I realized that what actually makes your body look good and feel safe is training in a way that is good for your nervous system, that builds muscle, that allows for recovery, and also implements different styles of training. When your workouts are structured and sustainable and easily adaptable into your everyday lifestyle, instead of constantly being in survival mode. I think that home workouts do get a bad reputation because most people approach them with no real plan. They jump between random YouTube videos that they can find for free every week. They're going in between free trials on different platforms. They're maybe focusing on strength training for a few weeks and then focusing only on Pilates for a few weeks. And they are not giving their body a chance to actually progress. Without structure and doing proper exercises, movements, tempo, speed, reps, sets, your muscles will never get the correct stimuli needed in order to actually grow and see change. And as we know, the more muscle we have, the leaner that we're going to be and the more fat that muscle is going to burn. That is why on my app Shape, it's all guided home workouts that you can do at home, or optional, you can also take them to the gym, but they are all truly filmed and designed to be done right at home. I provide a weekly schedule for members to follow. In that weekly schedule, we have 3 days of strength training, 2 days of Pilates, we have deep core work, we have mobility. A lot of platforms don't incorporate all of these different elements, and that is why I have been able to be so successful with what I do, because women try these workouts and they see that yes, they're building muscle, they're getting strength from the strength workouts, and then they're increasing their flexibility and their mobility with the Pilates and mobility section. They are getting a tighter and more snatched core than ever before because the workouts that we are doing are truly focusing on building up strength in the pelvis, in the deep core. And they are getting the results that they've never gone before. And they literally don't even need to leave their house. That is the best part. You can wake up, you can roll out of bed, you can put on your pajamas, go downstairs, do a workout, and it can be at any time in your day that it is convenient for you. That is why home workouts seriously are the hot girl hack that if you are not currently doing, you need to do. And I get that there is an element of being like, okay, well, I prefer to work out at the gym. I need accountability. I need to go to a class. I need to sign up for something. And I also get that. Go, if that is you, if you're that type of person, go do those classes. But on the days where you don't want to go to the gym, you're feeling a little bit lazy. Maybe it's the weekend. Maybe, you had a crazy day if you have a family and kids and a husband and you're taking care of everyone and you only have 10, 15, 20 minutes for yourself. Even that is your opportunity to do a stretch, do a meditation that we also have on the platform, breath work, meditation. We also have recipes. That's a whole other story, but take those 10 to 15 minutes for yourself, even if it's a 5-minute ab, a 10-minute posture reset. That is the beauty of having access to a platform that has literally everything you need in the day, and no matter what you need for that specific day, you can pull and plug it in. Get that movement in, improve your mood, improve your energy, and see the way that it can truly change not just your day, but your life. Okay, so getting back to structure, I went on a little bit of a tangent there. Obviously, you can see I'm very passionate about it. But the problem isn't training at home. The problem is training at home without a structure. That is the point here. Your body does respond the best to patterns. So my members know that every single Monday, they have a full body strength workout. Every Thursday, they have a Pilates series. They know that on Sunday, it's going to be a quickie workout. Maybe it's core, maybe it's cardio. But their bodies know what to expect, and they also know. There's no surprises. They're showing up week after week. They're progressing with their weights. They're gradually increasing their intensity over time as they get stronger. They're balancing strength with core and mobility, proving that home workouts can be just as effective, if not even more effective than going to the gym. One of the most underrated benefits of home workouts, in my opinion, is how they actually change your relationship and mindset with fitness. When your workouts are accessible and fit right into your day-to-day life, like you can literally wake up and work out and keep it moving, make breakfast, go to work, and it's all happening in the comfort of your home, it makes consistency literally so much freaking easier. You stop relying on motivation or the perfect circumstance to get your butt to the gym, and you start instead building self-discipline, which is so much more important, and self-trust instead. I promise you you that this confidence will carry over to all of the other areas in your life. When you are disciplined with yourself, when you take care of you, when you make yourself a priority, you stand taller, you feel more in control, you have more confidence, and you're no longer negotiating with yourself about whether or not you're going to do the workout. You are going to do it because you can do it on your time and when it's convenient within your day. That calm, grounded confidence is such a big part in what makes someone attractive and hot, and just something that comes naturally when your routine feels supportive instead of forced. I can make a promise to you that the women who look the best are not the ones who are killing themselves in the gym every single day. They are the ones who are being consistent, who are showing up day after day, even if it is only 20 or 30 minutes. When you're showing up consistently, your body has a rhythm, your metabolism is active, your hormones begin to level out and calm down, and your muscles finally have the time to adapt. This is when you actually start to see real change with muscle tone, posture, and overall reshaping of your body. So yes, even as a certified trainer for over a decade, literally working with thousands of women all around the world in the past 11 years, I work out from home, I follow my own program, and I've created something for all of you to follow as well that will make you feel good, energized, see results, and you can do it right from home. There is clear structure that takes out all of the guesswork. I also do monthly challenges, so we're always in a challenge, which is super motivating for my members. They love it. We have a community chat as well, where women, again, from all over the world are sharing, asking questions, encouraging one another. It's actually really amazing and beautiful to see. It's one of my favorite parts about the Shape community. And because everything is planned out week to week, I am just showing up on my mat day in and day out, getting the thing done and moving on with my day. Like I mentioned earlier, the workouts can be done at home or at the gym. So normally I take my strength workouts Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to the gym just to kind of change up my environment, since I'm also working from home all the time. I'm just like, I literally never leave my home. So that's my one time to get out in my day and change up the environment. But the rest of the days I am doing at home. And even sometimes if I get my period, or if I'm just, I'm lazy, I don't want to go to the gym, I'll do my strength workout from home. That's the beauty of it. You have the power and the choice to decide when, where, and how you are doing your workout on a daily basis. This approach that I was kind of forced into, again, because of the pandemic, has allowed me to stay consistent. I have so much more time in the day to be productive in other areas of my life instead of spending so much time driving to and from the gym. I feel stronger literally than ever, and I'm only getting older. I'm 34, turning 35 this year. I'm literally the strongest I've ever been. And most importantly, I actually enjoy my workouts. I enjoy showing up to them versus feeling like there's something that I have to do or something that I have to push through and get done. So by this point in the video, I've probably made you a little bit curious about trying out my home workouts. I promise you, whether they're my workouts or they're someone else's home workouts, if you are someone who cannot be consistent with working out because the gym is just not something that you enjoy or can be consistent with, try a properly programmed home workout platform or app. I am going to give you a code to try the first 30 days for free, plus your free trial. So your first month is free with code YouTube. Make sure you are putting that code in the promo section when you are checking out. I'll make sure to add it also in the description below, along with the link to get to the app. And honestly, I'm just so excited if you're not already a member, because I know a lot of my members also watch my videos. I'm super excited for you to try them and hear what you think. At the end of the day, everything is designed to help you build a routine that is realistic, sustainable, real, and one that will get you results without burning you out. So in the end, if you do feel like you need to do more in order to look better, this is your sign and your reminder that sometimes the biggest glow-ups come from doing things smarter, not harder. Like seriously, who doesn't love doing less and getting better results? I know I do. So I hope this video was super helpful. I hope it kind of sparked something inside you to change up your routine if what you are currently doing is not fully serving you and not getting you the results and maximizing your time in your day. I hope this inspired you to kind of take a look inwards at yourself and what's going on, and inspire you to make a change if you feel like it is needed in your current routines and lifestyle. So as always, thank you for being here. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, feedback. I am super excited to hopefully see some of you watching this on the Shape app and on the platform. Thank you as always for being here, and I will see you next time. Make sure to check out my latest video here.